Hello and welcome to Refuse. As always, I'm Plume Noir, and this is the world's finest, the collection 80-year Batman anniversary box. If you hear any scratching, I had to lock JR out of the room because, like Butters, he likes boxes, but he doesn't just confine himself to sitting in them. He has to sit on top of them. Whenever he sees a box, he has to dominate it. I don't know what it is, so I did a few takes of this video, at least the beginning, and realized I had to stop because he just wanted to sit right on top of it. Another thing I want to say is that, yeah, this is CultureFly. It's their quarterly box. Um, they did not ship this to me, pro bono or in exchange. No, I paid for this with my own money. And I will continue to do so. Anything you see on this channel, I purchased with my own money. I want to point this out because I feel integrity is a very, very important thing to me. I cannot be bought. I make decent money what I do. And I used to get ad revenue, but then one apocalypse took care of that. So, but anyway, anything you see on my channel, I have paid for myself. Because I feel that anything I say is completely, 100% what I believe. I cannot be bought. Everything I say is true. I'm not going to tell you to get something just because someone recommended it. So, having said that, I just wanted to get that out there. My integrity is very, very important to me. So, having said that, I've gotten a few of these boxes. I've done at least one video, maybe two. Yeah, I think I've done a couple. The Batman box was my favorite one. The Green Lantern box, I still have to finish modifying the USB charger that came to it and putting LEDs in, and just haven't got around to actually drilling it all up yet. But the Green Lantern, the box itself was my favorite, but it came smashed up, so can't really even display it. These boxes come shrink wrapped, just clear shrink wrap, and they just sit on your porch like this. There's no protection. So I've been lucky. JR is so mad he wants in. They don't have any type of protection. So if you're looking to display these, keep that in mind because, like I said, the Green Lantern box looks awesome. Well, it would if it wasn't all bashed up. This just arrived yesterday. All I've done is I've removed the shrink wrap. I have not opened it up. I've not looked inside. I haven't even paid attention to the website. So I have no idea if they've leaked anything that's in it. I have no idea what's in this thing. So looking at the box, we get the classic yellow oval black black man. I almost said black man. Black bat and the yellow oval Batman symbol. We get their logo right here. We get the Batman 80 years. You see in the back is a lot of the gray Batman throughout the eras. Same on here. Same as the other side. And the bottom is just a better shot of the repeating image. Like classic, original Batman. Anyway, I just like to show off the box because some of these, are kind of cool display. I think the retro Justice League was a little too bright and loud for my taste. But this one, the Batman one, that's like the Wayne Enterprises, is really cool. The Green Lantern one is pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to pop this open, and let's see what we have inside. Okay, and here we have, again, the world's finest collection, and the Batman symbol, if you can see that. It's hard to get the lighting just right in here because the cardboard reflects it. So let's see here. We got some postcards. All right. Usually there's a little card here that tells you what's in it. Okay. So that's right here. It has the Batman logo, and again, looks like the cover box. I'm going to hold off on looking at the back. I'm going to open up each item and be surprised. So I'm just going to put that off to the side here. And let's see what we got. What should I get out first? Let's look at these postcards, which are sealed up. I wonder if I can open this one-handed. I know in one other video I ended up just putting the phone down so I can use two hands. There's a little clip here. Not clip, but a little flap. So let's see here. Let's kind of put these out now. Looks like we got postcards. Detective Comics number 27, Batman's first appearance. Okay, which one is this? This is number 31. Here's the introduction of Batman the Boy Wonder. Here we got Two-Face, Joker. In this issue, Batman steals the Joker's thunder. Excuse me. Oh, the Rainbow Batman. So, we got a bunch of classic Golden and Silver Age Batman. Yeah, that falls into the Silver Age, I believe. When did that come out? It usually says somewhere on it. Oh, it just says March. Bunch of postcards. Now, you get something like this. I don't imagine I'll send any of these out to anyone. They'll be just collectibles. Although it would be funny, Taco Bell's doing their new Xbox promo thing, and you can send them a postcard with a self-addressed stamped, and oh no, just yeah, that won't work. I think you have to send them a postcard or a self-addressed stamped envelope, but I think postcards will work. You get free entries, and they email them to you. It'd be funny to use these. Um, People don't really send postcards anymore. So anyway, it's kind of neat. I can actually probably put some of these up on my cube wall at work. Just kind of pin them up. All right, what else do we got? I want to try and do the smaller stuff first. It looks like there's stuff down here. So we know what this is going to be. They always come with a figure. So this is a Batman figure, obviously. Okay, let me see if I can turn off the light so I'm not getting such a reflection. This is a crouching Batman figure. It's kind of deep though. I don't normally open these, but it looks like it goes far back here. I wonder if they just spaced the box to fill it up. If there's really nothing back here. Can I open this easily? There's a seal here. Let me kind of put this down for a second. I have a knife in my bedside drawer here, so let me dig that out here. Alright, let's see here. See if I can get this. Yes, I have a hunting knife in my bedside drawer. I'm from the Midwest. It's what you do. So, let's see if I can pop that open. And yeah, what's actually in there? Well, I got it open, might as well pull it all the way out. Yeah, that's going out of context, I'm sure. So I'm just gonna put that over here. Okay, so it's just room for his cape. That's what it is. So his cape goes flooshing back there. Oh, there's Batman ass for you. So okay, that actually looked kind of cool on a shelf or top of a bookcase. So I'm gonna put that over here. All right. So what do we have here? Oh, 3D glasses. Okay. Can I slide these guys out? I didn't know these were actually still a thing. Funny story. I went to a few 3D movies when I was a kid. And, if you've read my channel, I can't really see reds. So they're useless on me because I can't see out of this. Everything is just blurry. So let's kind of put that over here. And this is kind of a decent... Is there something in there or is it just tight? No. There's a strap here. So can I take this off? Is it cardboard? How's it in there? Can I just slide it off? It's not just tape. It's like a cardboard thing here. So I'm just going to kind of slide it off if I can and not destroy it. All right, there. And this is what is this? Is it a next dimension? Is it a t-shirt? Okay, so this is interesting. It's a t-shirt with 3D Batman adventures and amazing 3D actions. So it's a special. I actually am not familiar with this. If it's a comic, I'm actually not familiar with this. And of course, they have the little Batman's own 3D glasses, which I imagine actually, like I said, was a comic. So, if you're going to wear this, do you have to carry the 3D glasses with you to let people look at your shirt, or are they just going to get a headache from looking at the double lines there? I don't know. I don't think it actually works this way. Um, is that my stomach's growling? I haven't had breakfast yet. Um, yeah, that is blue. So, yeah, I don't even know why I'm doing this. I know it won't work. Um, okay, that's interesting, I guess. Um, like I said, I can't see red, so um, having a 3D shirt. So I'm just resheathing my knife here. So um, I don't like to keep that just out. Yeah, having a 3D shirt walk around like this. Are you going to just have people hand them glasses? Hey, if you want to look at this, or carry this on me. It's also kind of a shame that I imagine that the original comic that this came with had actual Batman 3D glasses. It would have been cool if this had been those kind and not just a generic, like I said, I didn't even know they made these anymore. So let's just kind of put this off to the side. I'm not really a big fan of the clothing items. They've had the hats, they've had the shirts. I'm kind of the belief that when you get to be an adult, you really should stop wearing printed shirts. It's just me. Um, maybe once in a while, but not every day. And so what's this? This is a tin. It says 80th. Um, okay, so can you hear my stomach? Holy cow, my stomach is growling. Batarang magnets. The first Batman box had these stick pins that looked like batarangs that were really cool. And they came in a nice tin like this. So, let's see, can I get this? Oh yeah, that popped right off. And they look just like this, actually. The Batarang magnets here in the cloth. Oh, I should have had that box nearby, because I think I still have some of the items in there. It came with a coffee tumbler, so I took that to work, but... Okay, these actually... excuse me, my voice just broke. I'm just falling apart this morning. Stomach's growling, voice is going. The Batman push pin things that came with the other one looked a lot like this, but these are actually rubbery, so we can pop it apart. And yeah, you see there's a little magnet in there, so they don't feel very strong though. So yeah, you can put it like the push pins you can put at work, into your corkboard. You can use these on your fridge to hold magnets. Like it looks like Batman's just taking his batarang, go poof, and throwing it in there. Um, One thing is they don't feel very strong though. It could be, I don't know if it's the magnets are kind of in there deep, kind of recessed. Not really. I think this is actually kind of cooler than the Batman push pins, because how many people have corkboards these days? Maybe college students. I have a thing at work alongside my cube that has half corkboard, half dry erase. So I keep meaning to take my batarangs and put them into the corkboard, but everyone has a refrigerator, or I wouldn't recommend with the rubbery nature putting this alongside your stove. But yeah, it's see that, very rubbery. I think this is actually kind of cooler. You have the special ed batarang. It's actually, if you notice, it looks like one side is darker rubber. It's a darker shade of gray. You can just kind of see it, but it's really noticeable when you flip it around like that. So, um, yeah, I think this one is actually more useful than the push pin. So, bloop, and we'll put that in. That's actually kind of cool. That's something I would use, because I have magnets all over my fridge. I have my grocery list, and I put stuff on there. I put various papers up on there. So, and a cool tin. It's almost things I want to use it, but it's just like I want to display that tin too. It's actually kind of cool. So that's neat. Here's some of the smaller items. Is hand wash only, do not microwave. Okay, it's a little Batman keychain flask. This one I probably, maybe I'll open it. 'Cause I have a feeling if I open this, it's not going to tell me much more. Yeah, I can't really quite get that. Yeah, there is a seal. So let me see if I can kind of look at that. Look at that. That's what separates us from the animal kingdom. It's like a little flask. Huh. What's that say? Built by. Oh, just says built by CultureFly. And look at that. I'm like, is that Firefly symbol? What is that? Okay, I'm actually not sure. Is this if you just need to carry a shot with you and you just put it on your keychain? I'm sure it feels hollow. I mean, maybe they know I work in IT and I really need to have a shot on me at all times. So, okay. Doesn't feel like something I want to store liquids in. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, they usually have like pins. Batman, excuse me, #1 cover. It's a, you see the push pins. Yeah, I'm not going to unwrap that. I mean, you can pretty much see what it is. You got the 2 pins. You can put it in your jacket. You know, maybe I should get a jean jacket and take all these pins and put it back in and pretend it's like the 80s all over again. Throw that over there. Um, oh yeah, silica gel. This is highly useful. Do not eat. Always useful for this. So put that over there. Let's see. Oh, Gotham City Police Department notepad. Okay, this is cool. I have to admit, I am a sucker for notepads. If you were to go to my desk, you would see I have piles of post-it notes because I'm one of those people. If you don't put it right in front of me, I am not going to remember it. I just have a really bad thing about remembering things that people say, um, especially if I'm doing something else. If I read it, it sticks in my memory. So, like, you know, when I was in class, if I took notes, I'd have to take notes and read my notes. Otherwise, if you just tell me, I'm going to forget. So I have a thing about post-it notes, notepads. I always have a use for them. And this is, you know, what, probably about 50 sheets or so. Which is really cool. And it's one of those things that the City of Gotham Police Department, oh, it's like I want to use it, but I don't want to use it at the same time. So, you know, I have a work bag that maybe I'll stick this in and carry it with me. So if I ever need a piece of paper, I think I have a thing of post-it notes already, but I can keep that in there. So, um, that's useful. I like that. We're getting close to the end here. They have the, show the box here. I already took another box out of there, but they also include a print. I think if you remember, I think the Retro Justice League actually gave me 2 prints. And this is Batman 80th Anniversary. So you see the various styles. Um, it's really hard to sum up 80 years of comics in just a few styles. So they went with like the 4 like kind of big ones, you know, the original, you know, kind of 80s, you know, now. I kind of feel like they should have put like the goofy 60s in here somewhere, but um yeah, this one only has 1. You know, the other box gave me 2 for some reason. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Again, maybe I should start displaying these. So we're down to the final item. The final item, which I'm just going to roll over here because it feels kind of light. It's a Batman 1939 mug. So show off the box here. Again, CultureFly made in China. We have joined Mug Club here. So it looks like it's going to be Detective Comics 27. Okay, we got a little bit of styrofoam there. Oh, I take it back. Oh, oh dear. Oh dear. I was really excited. Oh, some people really hate the sound of styrofoam scraping. I was really excited because I thought it was going to be just a mug with, excuse me, the Detective Comics cover on it. No, this is creepy Batman Spock face. It's that ceramic gloss painted. I'm not impressed. I have to be honest, not really impressed. Because one thing, I've gotten mugs like this before. You don't drink out of these things. You just no, you don't drink out of them. This is a pen holder. You're going to put your pens in it, and it's always going to be staring at you, judging you. You know what you did. I am the knight. It's sorry, sorry. I should give you a warning. I don't know why I did that. Not impressed. I got to admit, I am not impressed with this because that's not me. I mean, I think some people get into these. I don't. I remember when I was a kid, I got one of these. Remember, it was the '80s, and I got one that was E.T.'s head. That thing gave me nightmares. I might still have it somewhere because it was so horrible. And it was given to me as a gift, so I had to be like, "Oh, thank you." Um, and I had it on a shelf, and I would just stare at that thing. And eventually, I kept it for many years. I hope I didn't break it because it was so ugly and horrible that it was always good for a laugh to show off to people. And I kind of think the same way of this. I know they're trying to do the gray skin to make it look, um, noir and that, but it doesn't help. Really doesn't help. Oh, man, I'm kind of disappointed by this. So I saved it for last because I figured there'd be a mug or something, and it actually did say it right on the side of the box. I'm not a super detective. When I was pulling things aside, I did happen to see the word mug, so a little bit behind baseball on that. I'm not the world's greatest detective. So we're gonna look at the back of the card and kind of see what they're calling everything. So yeah, we got the vinyl figure. See, I'm glad I didn't really look at this because they showed it, and I would have. You probably heard my disappointment when I opened that up. The Gotham City notepad. What's it say about this? Yeah, it is a mini flask keychain. Batarang magnets. So and the 3D TV shirt. Um, so what do I think of all this? Not one of the better boxes. If you go to CultureFly, you can actually order um, the boxes, and you don't have to sign up for the quarterly membership. You can buy them one at a time. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Um, if you've missed a box and you go to the world's finest collection and you go back, it shows all the previous boxes are sold out. However, if you go to CultureFly's website, you can go to the world's finest, and you can still get a bunch of the old boxes. The clothing item just may not be available in your size. Um, I'm a medium. Yeah, I know. With these pythons, right? How could you tell I'm a medium? Um, Pretty much everything's available. I did notice like the larges and the extra large sizes are usually sold out. Come on, guys, let's hit the gym. No, I'm not fat shaming. That was just a joke. That was just a joke. Um, no, just us skinny geeks rise up. Buy more of this stuff. But all kidding aside, if you've missed a box, I did see that you can go back and you can get some of these other ones in other sizes. For the item. Like I said, that's actually how I got the Batman one. I went back, because I missed it when it first came out. I went onto the site. I went to CultureFly and saw that it was available in medium, and I bought it that way. Um, Now that I mentioned that, I didn't go back and look to see if the Green Lantern one is still available in medium. Um, I should see if I can do that, and maybe I can get a replacement. Nothing was destroyed, but I really like the box, and I can make another LED Green Lantern. I'm going off on a tangent here. I'm just thinking aloud at this point. I bring this up because this is not one of the better boxes. Um, I'm really overall not impressed. Instead of pulling everything aside, okay, the cards are okay. The print, I mean, we know we're going to get these things. These are cool. Um, Probably the coolest thing is the Batarang magnets, and they come in a really cool box. So there's that. So put that aside. We get a pen, which I'm not really crazy about pens. Mini flask. I mean, I feel like I need this. If you ever see me in a video coming up and I'm reading like they've relaunched, the America comic or West Coast Avengers, I will probably be using this. And I don't even drink anymore. So throw that off to the side. One last look. Yeah, the pad, the Gotham City Police Department pad, really cool. Um, I'm looking around, make sure I got everything. Where did I put? Oh yeah, there he is. The Batman. Let's just take him completely out. You know, I said I was going to pull it out, then I never did. I'm a tease. Let's see if I can get him. It's actually in there really well. I'm trying to do it over here because I know it's making horrible cat noises. There we go. So let's take a good look. It's got the inside. I kind of like that purple on the inside. And yeah, it says the bottom. CultureFly. This is actually pretty cool. He has a batarang in between his fingers. That's cool. So yeah, you see it's by the Bat logo with the yellow around it. You tell it's the modern Batman. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's cool. The shirt with the 3D glasses. I mean, I don't really need to show that again. Yeah. So overall, in this box, this might be my most disappointing box. I know I just raved over some of these things, but as far as like the exclusive items, I mean, come on, really? This is something your grandmother would buy for you. Oh, oh, Charles, I know how much you love Batman, so I saw this at the flea market. It was only 17 cents. What a deal! Yeah, not impressed. Um, I like the utility stuff, the stuff that I can use in other places. And unfortunately, a flask. Oh, I'm sure I could put soda in it, but you know I don't drink caffeine, so it'd just be watered. Why would I be carrying a little thing of water like that? It's called a canteen, not a flask. So yeah, probably the magnets are the coolest bit. You know, overall, yeah, I don't know if I really grade these. The Batman, get the Batman, not the 80th anniversary. Go to CultureFly if you really want. Check that one out. That one is really cool. And it seems they've been on kind of a downward slope lately with some of the quality. There was a villains one. I didn't get that one. I might go back to get it, but that's really cool. The Batman 80th though, it's okay. Um, I'm really not impressed with it. I'm not hating it. You know, the things I like, I do like, but overall, not terribly impressed. So I figured I'd do this. This just arrived yesterday. I'll get back to checking out some comics later, but I wanted to do open up one of these. And like I said, as always, no affiliation. I pay for all this stuff with my own money. That's why I could tell you, you know, I'm not impressed. And if I knew what was in this going in, I would have skipped this one. The magnets alone are not enough because I already have the push pins. And yeah, this is cool, but not $50 cool. So the two coolest items weren't really worth it. So that's just my opinion. Maybe you'll like it better, but so yeah, I'd pass. Go ahead and pass on this one. So as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I will see you in your nightmares. I don't know. Look at it. Whose idea was this? Whose idea? I wish I had end credits because I put this part in after the credits. I am the night. Alright, thanks for watching.